This is our caravan, equipped Vision, with an acceptable weight of 1100 kilos, which is pulled by a Skoda Fabia with a 1.2 3-cylinder diesel engine. Since the roof of this caravan can be lifted for 25 centimeters, it's quite low, 2 meters and 2 centimeters, and I can easily hold a speed of 100 kilometers per hour as a cruising speed. Maximum speed is about 120 kilometers. Although the caravan is not that heavy, 1100 kilos, I decided to mount a mover since I have back problems. I had a possibility to mount it in front of the axle, but as you see, the frame is quite high here. By mounting the mover behind the axle, the frame is a little bit less high, and the mover would be mounted closer to the bottom of the caravan, which is nicer, and also it is less vulnerable when you make corners or hit a rock or so. Here it's better protected. The only disadvantage is that it will collect more mud and spray when it's raining. This is a go-to mover made by the German manufacturer Truma as a cheaper variety of the brand they produce under the name Truma. It's very well produced, and it works absolutely very well. The only issues I had was that the connecting square tube was not lacquered, so I protected the whole construction with a wax oil so that rust will not have any influence. A mover will work only 10 or 20 or maybe 30 minutes per year, so that's not the problem for the wear, but oxidation and other moisture related problems will cause problems. So I decided to make a protective cover. I reconstructed our fish pond last year, but I still have a lot of rubber foil left, and that's what I'm going to use for the protective cover for the mover. This is one of the two covers I cut from the fish pond rubber. I cut a large hole for the roller that will be driving the tire. You should not use the cheap PVC lining for fish ponds, but the more expensive EPDM rubber variety. It can be bought at any fish pond shop, do-it-yourself, large do-it-yourself shop. Any cuts should be finished with a round hole to prevent any early ripping. You simply slip the large hole over the roller and then slide the rubber further over the mover. Making these protections exactly correct is a little bit a trial and error process. I now see that I have a fold over here and that this is a little bit too low compared to here, so I will make an additional hole over there so that this will be lifted and this will be stretched a little bit. I made an extra hole now. This hole will act as a little bit more ventilation. You will need ventilation anyhow, because some moisture will enter, and it's better that you have some ventilation than no ventilation at all. So this looks neat. Only the roller sticks out and the rest is protected. The only thing we need to do now is connect both sides in an easy way. The way it looks from the inner side. And we will connect the two sides with a stapler. That's the easiest and fastest way. I now connected the two sides with a number of staples. Especially on the front side and the lower side, of course. This is the front end, and I will flip it back so that it will not touch the tire. And then I will connect some staples at the lower side over here. Like that. Since the household stapler didn't have the capacity to punch through 4 layers, I punched a 5mm hole with this tongue, and will connect the 4 layers with screws and bolts. This is the rear end. Although no mud and water will enter over here, I will try to make it a little bit more snuggish by folding it like this and then connecting it with a little screw like I did before. Well, that's it for the rear. If you have a mover that is mounted in front of the axle, it would be more logical to have no opening over here, but then you can fold it to the inside and apply it like that and fix it like this, so that no spray can enter from the front of, in fact, of the tires of the towing vehicle. Well, I'm ready mounting it on the other side now too. So let's test if everything works correctly. I now have put the roller on the tire, but this results in a little bit too much tension over here, which makes a gap over it, which is not a problem. And it gives a little bit much of tension over there, but it might result in wear over there from the rubber, so I will make this a little bit wider. The easiest way to do this is with a small pair of scissors. The result is that there is no more tension on this part of the rubber. On the left side you even see more tension, so I will try to make this hole longer in fact, so that the tension will disappear. The hole has become longer, not nicer, that's a disadvantage, but at least this small problem has disappeared. Everything working correctly.